was like a dog's wet fart, wasn't it? All right. And so, I think you guessed what was in that teaser from one of the shorts here. 300cc carbon fibre BSA R10. New body bottle time. So, I'm going to show you how to change it. Put a new one in. Okay. It did come really wrapped, so it came in a big cardboard box, and then in the box was this inflatable thingy. Looks a bit like a Lilo, doesn't it? And then inside there was that. And inside there is obviously the body bottle itself. Now, this was wrapped in bubble wrap. I've had it out of there, thrown the bubble wrap away, but that was wrapped in that as well. Okay, so it comes well wrapped. Well done, best fittings, very good. This is what they do, right? They deal with high pressure stuff. This is what they do. Okay, have a quick look at that. You can see it is a 300cc. How many goes on? To be honest with you, it's not going to be much longer than what's already on there, which is good, which is what I planned and hoped for. Okay, so the first thing you are going to need to do, all right, is little crank, little turn on there. Okay, just to undo it. Now you might find these are really tight. Guys, be careful with these. This is high pressure. Okay, yeah, it's holding in a lot of pressure. You don't want to damage it, you don't want to mark it. Try not to get any clamps on it or anything. If you really can't get it off, take it to your gun shop. Right? If you really can't turn that with whatever you try, you don't want to force it. You know, if there's a problem down here, don't want to force it off. Right? You know, you're dealing with high pressure air. And I'll tell you one thing, I worked in this, it's just one thing before we start. I worked in the scuba industry for over 10 years. I've seen a lot of high pressure tanks. Okay, I can assure you when things go wrong, oh man, like things go wrong. I could tell you a couple of stories, which I won't do now, that are quite scary that I've seen over those years when I was working abroad as a scuba instructor. I know, right? Here's a couple of pictures of me doing that. Why not? Okay. Oh, you get old and everything. Anyway, right, let's move along, shall we? So, let's weigh this. So what we'll do, we'll weigh this first, let that 0. And so settle on there. 618 grams, okay? 618 grams, that's what that weighs. As it stands, I want to take that off. I'll weigh that as well and see if this is lighter than that. This at the moment is, I don't know, approximately 140 bar, something like that in there. So, no, it's about 100 bar actually. It's getting low. It's almost ready for a refill. Right, so turn it off. So I've turned the bottle once. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to burp the rifle. So what I need to do, I need to purge the air in the regulator, all right? And then another turn. And another turn. And what we're listening for the note of the fire to change. Safety. I've got a big wall to my left, and then behind that is a garage door. I did check to make sure, and it's got the safe block in there as well. It's got a green safe block in there. When I cock it, I'll show you. I got my safe block in there as well. Okay, so I always put that in to know that the damn thing's not loaded. Okay. Turn it again. You can hear it start change a little bit. You may have seen this dip as well, yeah. So the pressure in the regulator is getting less. And it's starting to get a lot easier. Just one more. And you heard that, yeah. It was like a dog's wet fart, wasn't it? All right. So why do you do that? You want to look after the O-ring, okay? You don't want to split that O-ring. When I was in the scuba industry, we used to use a DIN valve like you see now when you're screwing into your fuel cylinders now. Or you had an A-clamp and you had a converter to put the A-clamp on. You'd see students especially, they wouldn't purge their regulators correctly, and they'd leave a little bit of air in there, and they'd undo the A-clamp, and sometimes you do it go and it splits the O-ring. We used to go through hundreds of the damn things. Same goes to when you refill them and they crank the cylinder open. They crank it open too hard and it can also split the O-ring. Air pressure O-rings, same thing applies, okay? And that's why we're doing this. That's why we're purging it. Here we go. Off it comes. That's a thread and a half, isn't it? Looks all nice and clean. O-ring actually looks good. Just lay that down there. Now what they do is they put a little cap on there. Just first I'm just going to check the O-ring seal, and then just a little bit of fluff. Get rid of that. Just make sure that's all nice and clean. Okay, so turn the rifle to me a little bit. Make sure it's nice and straight as you turn. Just wait for it to bite. I can feel it starting to bite. I'm just going to turn slowly. And what will happen is it will start to push into the regulator, and any air that's in there, you should hear the regulator start to change, start to fill. That should happen as I get a little tighter. Here we go, I just heard it. There we go. Don't over tighten this. Could go a little, yeah. Just from my fingers, that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to check to see if there is any air in there. And it's actually empty. Okay, so we will need to charge it. Alright. There will be a newbie video coming out, especially for the newbies, of how to charge your PCP guns. Alright. So when I charge this one, you see that as well. Okay, so newbies, alright. It's as easy as that. That's how to change the buddy bottle, I like that, on your PCP BSA R10. They're approximately the same, so it's 20 cc's more. So it doesn't make any difference really aesthetically wise, but do you know something? I wish I'd done that sooner now. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I don't know, do you like it? I like it. Goes well with the Ratwork Shroud, I think, okay? I think I'm mellowing with age. I'm starting to like things a lot more. Let me weigh this for you. Let me tell you what this one weighs. Now this one's got air in it, obviously, and it may weigh slightly because air has weight. Did you know that? And I expect that to be a little heavier because it's 300 cc's. But let's see what the difference is. So that's 574. Okay. I'll say 318. So 18. 30 grams. Correct me if I'm wrong. My maths is bad. In it between a 280cc and a 300cc. So yes, I have added probably a little bit of weight to it because I've gone up in size in buddy bottle. All right. But you imagine if that was steel, that would be a lot more. This is carbon fibre. All right, cool. There you go, guys. That's how to change your buddy bottle on a PCP rifle. This is the R10. Okay, what I will do now as well, once I have filled it, I will give you another video with the shot count, all right? Stay safe, shoot safe.